to my channel. I am the Independent with Independent News. Please enjoy the clips, like and share. Most of my clips will be running on YouTube. And the reasons for that is that TikTok doesn't allow you to talk about Donald Trump the way you would like to talk about him with facts.
New York, we know anything's possible with a great team.
I'm Brad Lander, and I'll block billionaires from buying our elections.
I'm Maria Elisa Avila Chevalier, and I'll defend New York by abolishing ICE.
I'm Claire Valdez, and I'll stand up against bad landlords and greedy corporations.
Get out and vote. This is the team. This is our year.
I'm Brad Lander.
I'm Claire Valdez.
I'm Maria Elisa Avila Chevalier, and
We approve this message.
Some of the videos that I'm going to show you might find a little disturbing. And I say that because this one mega voter, a Trump supporter, asked the question, why is it wrong for Donald Trump to rape children? And there's going to be a couple more other disturbing videos that I'm going to add to this, to my channel here. But what I'm about to show you is very disturbing because now we know how MAGA thinks. And we know they think like that because they haven't drifted away from Donald Trump since these files, the Epstein files, or should we call them the Trump files, have shown in the light of day. And we also find out that a lot of the people that Trump is hiring in the White House are in the Epstein files. I don't know. Do you find that a little odd? Here we go. We have pedos that are running the country. Rich, stinking, no good son of a bitches are running this country, still in our Social Security, still in our Medicaid and Medicare, and Trump is leading the way. The Republican Party now, they're always afraid that Trump is going to primary them if they disobey him. But the voters are going to primary them. Voters are going to drop them like fucking hot potatoes because of what they're doing. I don't know. But I really want you to hear this clip. And there's going to be more about this in the Epstein files that I'm going to bring up. Because I don't think they should be forgotten. They should be remembered. Okay? All right, so I catch you on the rebound.
Right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
To rape
to
children.
do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears, or what's up? Why is it wrong? Is that too hard of a question?
Epstein victim says she has tapes that will end Trump. An Epstein victim named Sarah Ransom says she has seen footage of Donald Trump. Marjorie Taylor Greene has publicly stated that Trump personally blocked the Epstein file release and threatened her by text message. House Republicans are now debating a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell. 40 terabytes of video remain sealed. Here is the full story.
The files are locked, the tapes exist, and names are still on the list.
Trump told them all,
do not release a thing.
But victims are talking and the truth still rings.
40 terabytes hidden,
3 million pages sealed.
The Epstein story is not done.
Nothing has been fully revealed. Start with Marjorie Taylor Greene. She went public with what she knows. She expected Trump to roll the Epstein files out stacks and stacks in rows. She believed those files would expose Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton by name. But inside a conference meeting, she found out Trump opposed the release. It wasn't the same. He told Mike Johnson, do not bring that resolution to the floor. He told the Rules Committee, no bill gets marked up, close the door. He told Pam Bondi, do not release the Epstein files. He went down the line. He blocked every push, every attempt, every time. Marjorie Taylor Greene kept pushing. She made that promise to the voters. Transparency and accountability, especially for crimes against children. Those were her orders. So she crossed the aisle and signed the discharge petition with Democrats. Trump put her on his bad list for that. It was automatic. He called her personally at a Rayburn building office. Told her the Epstein story was a Democrat hoax. Get your name off the petition. Then said his friends would get hurt if those files came out. His friends in the Epstein files. Those are the president's words.
That is what the call was about. The files are locked, the tapes exist, and names are still on the list.
Trump told them all,
do not release a thing.
But victims are talking and the truth still rings.
40 terabytes hidden,
3 million pages sealed.
The Epstein story is not done.
Nothing has been
fully revealed.
After that call, she reached out. Susie Wilds, no reply. James Blair, nothing. Cash Patel said he was on it, then went quiet. J.D. Vance was kind, promised to help, but the files still aren't in sight. Then Trump sent text messages to Marjorie Taylor Greene. She saved each one. He told her it was her fault if her son gets killed.
She deserves it.
He called her a traitor. Those messages still exist now. Sarah Ransom, an Epstein victim, emailed columnist Maureen Callahan in 2016. She said a friend had encounters with Trump, Bill Clinton, and Richard Branson, and Epstein filmed it. The footage showed Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Branson on tape. Ransom claimed Trump was on the footage too. That claim is on the record and stays. Michael Wolff reported Trump and Epstein called it the committee organized to get girls for Prince Andrew. That is the testimony. House Republicans are debating a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell. The reason, so she can cooperate with the Epstein investigation. Survivors call that appalling. Maxwell is a convicted trafficker pardoning her rewards, the person who enabled the abuse. 3 million documents, 40 terabytes of video. The FBI is sitting on the proof.
The files are locked, the tapes exist, and names are still on the list.
Trump told them all,
do not release a thing.
But victims are talking and the truth still rings.
40 terabytes hidden,
3 million pages sealed.
The Epstein story is not done.
Nothing has been
fully revealed.
This is the Epstein story as it stands today. Donald Trump blocked the file release. Marjorie Taylor Greene went on record and paid a price for it. Sarah Ransom says the tapes exist. Michael Wolff says the committee was real. Ghislaine Maxwell is still in play. 3 million documents, 40 terabytes of video, all of it sealed from public view. The question is not whether the files exist, it is who is protecting them and why. This is the Epstein files. Report 3 stories broke at once, and they are connected. Epstein victim Sarah Ransom says she has tapes of Donald Trump that would force him to resign. Marjorie Taylor Greene has gone on record. Trump personally blocked every attempt to release the Epstein files, and House Republicans are now debating clemency for Ghislaine Maxwell. Here is what the record shows: every name, every fact, in order.
It's time for you to get your reading superpower.
The tapes are real.
Trump told them all,
stop, don't make the deal.
Maxwell sits in prison.
They want her free.
Not for the victims,
for Trump security.
Release the files.
Speak every name out loud.
The truth is sitting there,
hidden from the crowd.
Marjorie Taylor Greene took the stage and told the world what happened behind closed doors. When the push to release the Epstein files began, she believed Trump would lead it himself. She had been told Bill Clinton was in there, Hillary Clinton too. Then she sat in a conference meeting and learned the opposite. Trump did not want those files released. He went to Speaker Mike Johnson. Do not bring a resolution to the floor for a vote. He went to the Rules Committee. Do not mark up any bill that allows those files to be released. He went to Pam Bondi.
Do not release the Epstein files.
He told everyone the same thing.
Do not release the files.
So Green did the unthinkable. She crossed the aisle and signed a discharge petition alongside Democrats because she said girls were raped when they were 14 and 16 years old. Trump called her directly at a Rayburn building office. He told her to take her name off the petition. He called it a Democrat hoax. He told her his friends would get hurt if the Epstein files came out. His friends would get hurt. That is what the president said.
It's
The
4
Republicans
days.
are doing well in
California. It's no, they're not. They're dropping fast because it's a rigged election. Let me tell you, it's 4 days, and they aren't even close to coming up with it. You know why they're doing that? Because they're cheating on the election.
What? Do you have evidence to support
all I have to do is look. All I have to do is look.
That's not evidence.
And I listen. And I listen to people. And let's see what happens.
But, sir, that's not evidence.
Do you think it's appropriate?
That's how they count the votes in California.
Do you think it's appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a winner?
State and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging the votes to be counted quickly. That's how they vote in California.
They're crooked, just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's
Really?
Let's
Well,
continue.
you play right into their hands.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid. You play
continue.
right into their hands with this rap. You know that these elections are rigged. Your network knows that they're rigged. You know that I won an election in a landslide, and I got 94% bad press.
But, Mr. President,
you know why I got that? Because you have no credibility.
But you've never presented evidence that it was rigged. Let's keep talking about. I want to talk about Todd.
You have more evidence. There's more evidence than ever presented.
Let's talk about
your elections in this country. We're like a third world country.
But, sir,
your elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked, and so is ABC and CBS and CNN.
But, Mr. President,
you're one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat in the rain with you.
I know.
I've sat in the rain with you for an hour,
Wisconsin.
on and off in the rain, and I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press because you know what?
Mr. President,
a country can never be great with a dishonest
Listen,
press.
we
Come on,
traveled
let's go.
all the way to Wisconsin for this interview.
Sent people to jail who did nothing wrong.
All right, just to be very clear, there's no evidence of what you're saying, but.
Trump is to blame for the current high gas prices. And spoiler alert, the person to blame is Biden, not Trump. So first you need to break down how Biden gutted American energy production while he was in office. Second, we need to talk about how Biden and Obama created the Iran problem.
Hi, Erica. Welcome back to How Should I Respond When a Silly-Ass Trump Supporter Tries to Argue That the Reason Gas Prices Are High Right Now is Because of Obama and Joe Biden. Here's what you do, Erica. Now, I could go through each one of your points and debunk them one by one. I could point out that American oil production reached an historic record high under Joe Biden. I could point out that there is zero evidence that Obama's Iran deal wasn't working, and you guys just believe that because Trump said so, and Trump literally lies about everything on a daily basis. But Erica, there really would be no point because Trump supporters don't respond to intellectual arguments or logic or reason. Trump supporters operate off of emotion. We're talking about a group of people who thought there were kitty litter boxes in the schools, and immigrants were eating everybody's cats and dogs. So trying to argue with these people intellectually is just a waste of everyone's time. So here's what you do, Erica. You pull up this chart right here. You see that moment right there, right before the gas prices skyrocket to the moon? Well, that is literally the exact moment that Trump went to war with Iran. And if a Trump supporter tries to argue that this is the moment that all of Obama and Joe Biden's policies suddenly kicked in, that's when you laugh right in their silly ass face. So that's how you win an argument with a Trump supporter. Okay, thank you to everyone for coming to my Brad Talk today. Hopefully this has been insightful for everyone. Okay? All right, good luck.